Rightio, gonna start getting some stuff ready for tea. Got the trusty old charcoal cooker, travels with me on the bike, just so we can have a contained fire. I decided to go out and get some charcoal. Never cooked with it before. I've already got some sticks in here ready to go, so the charcoal around. Once this fire collapses down, it should leave the charcoal behind, so I can cook some yummy kebabs. Homemade ones this time, not not shit from the meat place. So that'll do for now until this burns down. Got a firelight at the bottom. No gas burner this time, so it's going to smoke a bit. There's some bark and some leaves and some other junk in there, just so I can get this firelighter going. Well, it's not a firelight, it's a Hexamine tablet, so it's going there now. Some more stuff down here on top of it. At least the good thing about being down here, plenty of sticks, plenty of willow. Willow, it doesn't burn for long, but it burns good for the little bit of time it lasts. So bit of driftwood. It's a bit wet. I'm guessing this whole area has been underwater recently with the rest of the floods that's gone on across the area. Yeah, chances are this has all been underwater a couple of weeks ago, so there. It's dirty shit. So I've got 6 charcoal tablets in there at the moment. I'll probably do another one once the wood burns down, just so I make sure I've got the heat in there. I know a lot of charcoal cooking, it's low and slow, so as long as there's some heat in there, we should be fine. Get some prep underway. Gonna need a chopping board, tongs maybe. Definitely gonna need this one. And that one. So I lie, I have used coal once before, and that was a fortnight ago when the motorbike trip failed for Australia Day. So we've burn, baby. Oh. Yeah. Ground's a bit wet, a bit damp. So yeah, I've done it before. The failed trip for Australia Day. I was going to do kebabs on that one, so we've got some diced lamb here, some capsicum, and of course onion. Went in the local butcher, they had diced lamb there. Otherwise we've just got some, I think Coles got the $5 little lamb steaks. Get them, dice them up. Now I've got to go back over there again. Get out. Pantry. Now, I've already added garlic to the lamb just because I didn't want to have to cart around loose garlic, but we're going to do a bit of a Italian soy, whatever, flavouring. So put some soy sauce in there with the excess, and I've got some just cracked pepper and some Italian seasoning mix here. I'm going to put in as well, like that. Oh, barely anything here, so shit's going everywhere. So do that ziplock back up again. And this, I had this lamb in the freezer, so it was acting as another freezing or cooling agent for the stuff in the bag. Give that a good shake around, mix everything through. Have to roll up the sleeves for this one, so let it sit there. Oh yeah, roll my sleeves up. God, shit's tight. All right. So got our kebabs. I'm gonna do it. Dice it. Put this onion into probably that way and that way. Maybe, we'll see how that goes. The good thing about this, all you're doing is assembling, and much like me ham and salad rolls and me wraps and everything else I do on the trip, it's just all assembling, getting stuff ready before you go away. A bit of heat in there, rightio. So, to make this not as messy as possible, I might just drag this over. I'll put the chopping board on there, just so I don't get meat drips on the towel. It's going to get washed anyway, but still. So, alright. Nice big chunks of lamb. Get our skewers. Come apart, so we'll do lamb up to there, onion, without piercing my finger, bit of capsicum. Thank you, Ash. Wind's changed direction, lovely. Lamb. Oh, lamb. Some onion. Red capsicum. Keeping in mind how wide the firebox is. I'll cook all this lamb up. The extra stuff's just extra stuff. Red one. Lamb. Lamb. Probably do the rest lamb actually, with how much is left. And one more lamb. So that's that one. Number two, we might go a bit heavier on the lamb on this one. One, two, up to there. A little bit of onion, piece of capsicum, lamb. It's real hard to judge how much of each ingredient you're going to do when you're camping, pre-packing and all that sort of stuff, so that's only a best guess. Even now I think I've got too much lamb, but we'll see how we go. Oh, that's a shitty piece of onion. probably enough lamb in here to do bloody 3 or 4 skewers. So we stuffed up there, but let us know for next time you want sort of 4 or 5 bits. What we got? One more bit left. Squash him up. Squash him up. One more bit in there or not? Oh, a little bit lamb left. Lamb. Size that up. We're about at our height, so we'll use that last bit of capsicum, and we'll use a little bit more of the onion. Rightio. At least onion's cheap, so doesn't matter. In you go. Get our grill. Throw the grill on. Lay them across. I might go on a diagonal just because of how long I've made them. So, yeah. Alright, go do some cleaning up and yeah, wait for these babies to cook. They're low and slow. I've got the steel skewers. Picked up a pack of 8 from Kmart for, I think it was $8. It might have been a pack of 6, but plenty of heat coming off there, so just keep an eye on them. Just want to get that char on one side and keep rotating. There's no rush. When it's done, it's done. So drip the hair in there. Plenty of sizzle coming off those heat beads or coals. So yum yum. Nice tender meat, not chuck steak. I think I paid $20 for the bag. I think there was a kilo of diced meat in there. I've separated into about 4 different servings, so that 80 cents for a capsicum, or 2 capsicums, and about the same, about $1 for the onion. So real cheap, real easy. As I showed you before, it's all in the bags in the bag, so not taking up a lot of space. And yeah, I'm going to taste divine. Not going to worry about dishes. Just going to pull it straight off. Need to get it off the heat though. Under the ground. Ow! Leather glove doesn't stop all the heat. And that's pretty warm, so I'm going to move back a little bit. Oh, don't do this now. Oh, look at that. Kebab, either either. So it's been about half an hour. Nowhere near as chewy as the pre-made ones, so half an hour. I could have had a little bit more heat in there just to get it to cook a bit quicker, but again, low and slow. Lamb, so it doesn't have to be cooked to the shit house like beef. Put that cracked pepper on there, the Italian herbs, and the lamb. Just not for Australia Day.